Welcome back, everyone. Take a look. No medallion yet, but holiday decorations are here, and today we are getting a preview of the brand new tribute store for the holidays. Now, I am super excited about this because it is back in Hollywood, and it looks really good from what I've seen. We haven't done any updates with it. I've been at IAPA all week doing other things, so now today we are coming to check out the preview of the tribute store, and then also just a few little things around the park. Also, don't forget, tomorrow officially starts the holidays, Grinch, everything like that over at Universal Studios. But let's get inside, get this checked out. I'm very excited because I don't even know what merch could show up outside of like the Grinch stuff we've seen. We just haven't seen a ton of merch for the holidays, so maybe they're gonna roll out a lot more. I'm hoping it's really well themed because I know a lot of people didn't love the HHN one. I don't know, let's go check it out. Now again, we do not have a medallion out right now. I'm guessing they'll put it up overnight because again, tomorrow, November 21st, does start the holidays. Also, tomorrow is Nicole's birthday, so that's fun. We have the holidays starting, Nicole's birthday. Yeah, it's gonna be just a good day, hopefully. And then next week, we have Stranger Things starting along with Thanksgiving. It's gonna be a crazy week coming up here, guys. It looks like the Glinda and Elphaba meet and greet here at the Wicked store is still quite popular. I guess they're holding quite the line. Now I can see the facade right there. What's super cool is I actually haven't been in the parks in a few days, so I haven't really seen the facade go up, but I have seen a photo, unfortunately, so I did get it a little ruined, but oh, I'm so excited. I absolutely love this design. I cannot wait to look at all of these Easter eggs. I can already see them from out here, but I love that it's kind of like this gingerbread kind of log cabin house look. That is so amazing. All right, by the way, just before we even get in line, look at this down here. So you can see you have like a net probably for Earl, little beetle there, let's say the Mummy, looks like Back to the Future. We have the Gators over here. Oh my God, there's so many, like all of these little pieces right here. I feel like it's all like classic attractions even too. You have like Jaws, maybe like Kong up there with the banana. Look at this, there's like a little trailer here too. Come visit Earl and Gerg's at Nutcracker and Emporium. Oh wait. Nutcracker and Museum and Car Wash and Lodge and Emporium. What's going on here? I can't follow the flow. Look at this, Earl's Flying Air Circus. I wonder if any of these will be on sale. I love that they do all like these bumper stickers and just like stickers in general. I like that they painted right here all these little Christmas trees. There is Earl up there. This is so good. Oh, I'm so excited that we have like a proper tribute store right now. We have all of our classics up top as well. All right, let's get inside. Actually, no, I feel like we have to look at this too. Again, here are all of these little logos for all of the classics there. That's so good. And then over here, the windows have some Grinchmas in them. Hopefully this holds up better because we had some of the stuff for like the movie tribute store before over there, and the sun really got to it. It looks like it's tucked away enough over here that hopefully it's not just eating the sun all day. We also have Hello Kitty in here with a little cat one down there, little bear over here. Fun little windows. All right, let's head in. Now again, I've seen nothing on the interior here. Oh, I love this. It's kind of like a little old cabin out in the woods, getting those vibes. This is what I wanted for HHN. I mean, obviously, I won't talk about it anymore, but you guys know that I really wanted to see a really well done tribute store. Oh my gosh, you get the music here. Looks like a little woodworking station with all the parts and tools. Just so good. Oh, look at it, it's a little duck. I feel like the duck craze has been going crazy this year. Look at this over here. So it looks like they were painting, right? And then part of the Nutcracker here is now painted. You have these little figures over here, some that are ready to go. See if we can find any fun little details in here. I like that we still have references to Bigfoot over there from previous tribute stores. So you have some designs here for the woodworking being done. We have Christmas and then Sculpture Day right over there. Gobble Gobble for Thanksgiving there. Market opening, that is when the holidays do start. Arms and legs and scraps over here. It's like little bits for these nutcrackers you could see over here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is what we're looking for, you know, these little details, how well themed everything is. Look at this little duck. It's like a pine cone duck. What? You can see like the giant like wood saw up above the door. Into room 2 we go. Everything I'm seeing as far as merchandise goes, I believe we've actually covered. So I was kind of wondering, are we gonna get anything new? If I do find some new things, I'll point them out. And we have some Harry Potter things over here. These look like gloves almost, kind of those like half gloves. This is really fun. So over here, these little things move. Let's see if we can get them to, this one's, there we go, okay. I was like, this one's moving, but I was trying to get this one to move. But I think if you kind of like clap and whatnot. Now again, they are the characters here just put into the tree, but I like that they're kind of like sprung up to do this. Oh, here we go again. Also, all of our ornaments here on display. Let's keep moving along here. Glistening Falls, only half a mile away. It's a little Grinch here, but he's like a snow version. That's awesome. Oh, look at this. You can like look out. All of our new guests. Looks like we have like an iced waterfall over here. Do you see the effects behind? All in here. That's so unique. So it looks like kind of like the ice and the snow. But again, it's meant to be kind of like this waterfall. This is so well done. Guys, it looks good again. What do we have over here? Grinch tumblers of some sort. Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize that the tree was leaning over. Isn't that from like the movie? Could also be from the book too. There's a whole Grinchmas section over in this corner. Again, a lot of this merch we've already covered, so I'm really focusing more on the actual tribute store itself. What do we have over here? Mistletoe Holiday Market. These are the holiday dates for the year. So this is fun. Over here, decor sponsored by Mega Video from obviously our summer tribute store. I feel like we keep introducing new characters too. You know, we have like the old tape. Now we have a little tree here. Again, what's super cool is if you look all along the edges up there, you're going to see what looks like almost like the Northern Lights. Because again, we're out in like the wilderness. Again, pointing out our frozen waterfall here, but all along the tops, you can see. And then the actual work in here is different, right? So it's like kind of this rocky structure instead of like the wood cabin as much. Obviously these poles here are wooden, but it's like this is all like meant to be like rock. So that's really cool that you're being now taken through. Also on the floor, we didn't point this out, but this is kind of like the river that it is running into our next path down here. And we'll follow this frozen creek over into the next room in just 1 second. But I do want to point out, if you guys are looking for any phone cases, they have a few on display here, along with some magnets up here. I don't think we've actually seen these magnets. Oh, I like this one. So you can shift it around. I'm feeling annoyed, happy, curious, puzzled, excited. All right, next room. What are we heading into here? Oh, it's cold in here. And you can see this ice sculpture in the center. And up top you have the acorn. That is awesome. Guys, it's cold. This is like cold. I love that. What do we have here? Lots of Hello Kitty. So Hello Kitty over in this section here. Another one of these like snowmen kind of Hello Kitty versions. Oh, what do we have back here? It's a Christmas Errol, but it's like Earl, you know, Carol. I like it. I like that we're kind of keeping the same vibe that we had before, where it's almost this like side road attraction in a sense. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that vibe right now. Also, pink Christmas tree. We have more Grinchmas merch over here, all on display. Over in this corner, it looks like we're doing Minions. That is what's happening over here again. Seen a lot of this merch. What do we have on the wall over here? Gurg Mine. Shimmering Gurgite crystals. See where Gurg built his fortune. Down here we have the Mega Video. Again, previous tribute store. Also our classic Santa items here on the middle display. Again, this looks like a fountain coming out of like a well in a sense, does it not? Here's that sign we saw earlier. This is Earl and Gurg's Nutcracker Lodge and Emporium and Museum and a car wash. I'm interested in this car wash. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. What do we see over here? Oh, that same sign. I still think that's so funny that he's got like little Santa beard and the hat on. This is unique. We saw that duck. So there's a wooden sculpture competition. And that is that duck that we just saw over there. Last year was duck. This year is squirrel. We found Mr. Tape. He says ho 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 up there with the iconic TVs from like the 90s and before over there. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even see that. All right, let's head into the next room here. It's very busy in here. It's giving me vibes of like the Kris Kringle market almost, the way it's like laid out. Look at all these nutcrackers here. I know we have a lot of them every year. We have some Earl the Squirrel merch. Again, have covered this. You guys are looking for it though. It's all on display over here. Oh, there's a little hidden one. What's this one? We have more all the way on display up there. And then we have more Earl the Squirrel right here. Let's see if we can find anything inside of this tree. I was trying to see if they put like a pickle in the tree or anything, but they did not, I don't think. Or I just didn't find it. Look at all these up here. That one's actually rotating. That's pretty good. Also down here, looks like we have a fireplace of sorts on the TV. Do you guys see right now? Do we have a little ode to the dueling dragons? A little fire and ice. We definitely do. We have some little dragon logos here and some dragony eyes, if you will. Also looks like scales on the head up there. So definitely a little nod to the dueling dragons. And then over here you can see we then have the ice one. Scales are a lot easier to see on the blue, but there's our dragon logo again. That's amazing. I recognize some of these from last year. Like, didn't we have like this rat one here? I don't know. Now I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm gonna have to go through old footage to see all the nutcrackers and the ones that like were and weren't on display. But there's so many. I feel like not all these were on display last year. Again, roadside attraction style. You go here, take your photo. World's best nutcracker. That's actually so funny. I just saw up top these. See, those are for Halloween Horror Nights. So you have the cat lady. Then you have the vampire zone, like the masquerade. And then I'm guessing that is kind of like a cop from the Toxic 20s over there. I don't really know what this one would be as much. It's got to be like the entry scare zone or the DJ, I guess. Look, Ma, no gravity. It's like a bat one. That's funny, but it's got like cats on it. You see? It's like little cat things on like the apron or whatever. Some alien ones over here. Wait, I didn't even see this moose up here. Also, this wreaths for sale. Oh, never mind. They were used and they're sold out. Also, a giant nutcracker over here. It looks like we have one from like Whoville in here, right? This kind of looks like one of the Who noses. We finally have the holiday treats back in the tribute store. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen them like this. And you know what? It fits really well. It's not taking up a ton of space. It's actually like part of the environment. Love that. Love that a lot. There's some sound effects going on over here. Seems like it might be Earl the Squirrel digging in the lights. It'd be funny if these kind of like flickered. I wonder if that is like a little nod to the original squirrel in the tree over here. Oh yeah, look at him on vacation. Wait, look at these treats in here. So we have a little squirrel holding nuts. Oh, look at this peppermint macaroon over here. Look at the displays on these. The chocolate peppermint trifle cake that has a little snowman on top. Look at this reindeer. So it's a white chocolate and praline caramel apple, but it looks like a reindeer. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's so well themed. And then over there, you do also have Max on the cupcake. Again, I really, really like that. Again, being part of the environment here instead of just like, you know, being off in a corner or whatever. So I'm a huge fan. What do we have over here? Dinosaur handler. You can see like one of the dinosaurs up there. It's the world's smallest non-functional nutcracker. It's just a piece of wood. That's actually really funny. Where all has Earl been going? Out into the bayou. Maybe Egypt over there. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see up here. Right there, there is one of the mice, like the blind mice from last year, like laying sideways. Warning, probably should not open. I think we have a haunted one here. Also, the keys to the case are inside. That piece of tape says this case, but it's already in there. In the last room, looks like we have a little Coke fridge. Another character on display over there. I love this one. That's a great face. What do we have right here? Earl and some sort of, I was going to say, it looks like El Artista's house almost. Here are the checkout areas over here. Oh, and you know what? We have a Frankenstein one right as you are leaving. Oh wait, what else do we have? Okay, a little pirate action. Stark Universe. Also check the wallpaper. So this is the whole thing, right? So the squirrel chewed up the wires on the Christmas tree, and they're kind of like pointing that out in the wallpaper over here. And then you have a little acorn up there too. So many faces on so many like inanimate objects. I didn't realize this one that's spinning around actually on the other side has a clown. Are we teasing Pennywise? Probably not. Maybe it's just how it's meant to be, but be interesting, wouldn't it? I didn't even see this one hanging on the roof either. That's great. Look at this sign as you are coming out. Instead of help wanted, Santa wanted. Must have own fireproof suit, holiday cheer, good with children and adult children, and can work holidays. Not allergic to pine or chainsaws. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go through a few more times, but dang, is that good. Well, that tribute store was a huge hit for me. I loved it. I think it was better than last year's holiday tribute store. Last year, if you guys remember, it was kind of like the storybook theme. And I liked the theme, but I don't feel like it was totally there, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. I feel like it just was missing a little bit, but it was fine. Where I really like this year's theme, I think the way that you're kind of going through feels good again. Just, again, having like the maze style system, to me, I think is the only way to do the tribute stores, because it brings you room to room, you follow the flow, it works well. You don't have this situation like we had with the HHN one, where everybody's kind of like flowing any direction that they want, and then it kind of gets gunked up and like bundled up in certain areas. So really happy to see that. But yeah, overall, I really like that tribute store. I think in general, if you guys are coming this year, you're gonna enjoy it. Take a second look around. I think we were looking for a lot of Easter eggs that maybe weren't there, but I can definitely tell you the 4 nutcrackers up top, I mean, those were 100% some sort of HHN. The first one, my only thought was maybe it had something to do with like the glass, you know, like the stained glass. The other 3 were pretty easy, but maybe it was a stained glass situation. Really quickly though, while we are over here, I am gonna check out the construction here for the old Rip Ride. Now, whatever's coming here, but I can hear them doing stuff over here, so let's see if we can catch it in the action. Back here on the stairs, we can take a look. Looks like they're clearing more dirt over here. Again, lots of concrete has been poured. Some support structures, looks like, are now done, or I guess kind of curing over here as well. Looks like they are mapping out some of the wires over there, so they are very hard at work here. They are working every single day getting this thing going. Yeah, here we go. That one looks to be a little bit more complete. These kind of have to be filled, I guess, with concrete still. Maybe those are kind of complete, but yeah, lots of support still going in. All of the groundwork here, and you can see all of the cables being kind of lined up over there, figuring out how this will all fit together in the end. Lots of people on site. Very cool to see. Again, I mean, look how far this comes out over here. Not to say that we're gonna have stuff on this side as well. As well, out in the distance, you can see people working right along the edge of the water. Some people look to be even in the water, which is kind of why a lot of us are predicting we might see whatever is going on here extending out almost over the water, kind of over city walk pathing, because they're working out there. There's a lot happening, lots of construction workers out there. This is also really nice too. If you look at these planters outside, looks like we have added some holiday plants to them, and they are in all of them out there. But again, no medallion right now. Like I said, probably tomorrow. Probably coming tomorrow? No, definitely coming tomorrow, because the holidays do start. But either way, that is it. We checked out the tribute store, checked in on some of that construction over there for the new attraction. Again, we're rumored that it's going to be a roller coaster. We have no idea. To be honest, it looks like those are some coaster supports there for sure though. But I don't know, we'll find out soon. But again, love the tribute store this year, really excited for it. I really wanna see what goes on for next year's tribute store for HHN. I wanna see how far along they are. Can they finally open up that like wall over there? Can we kind of adjust the extended queue? We're gonna find out in a lot of months at this point. What, like 8 months or so, 9 months? Who knows? Either way, I gotta get over to IAPA again today. I have another video coming out for that. I think we have 2 more, 1 or 2 more, I'm not sure. Again, lots of stuff going on over there. And then the actual holidays will be starting again tomorrow. celebrating Nicole's birthday and such. So we are going to be pretty busy here. But yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out with me here, enjoying some holiday festivities, some construction coaster updates. But we'll be back very soon. And guys, thank you so much for being here.